Good morning, guys. I wanted to introduce myself. I am Mary Carson. I am your instructor for Math 143, which is quantitative literacy. This is a late start class, so we are not starting. That means it's 12 weeks, and I think we are starting on the 16th. So just be aware of that. You know, the course is going to the pacing is going to be a little bit quicker than a regular 16 course week. I just wanted to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about myself, and then just so you guys know what my face looks like. And if you need anything, you can call me or find me and come into the office for additional help. But so I have been teaching here for, let's see, 6 years, I believe. I started off in the skills lab here and then taught math classes with it. And then I switched to a full-time math position. And I taught for 7 years at North Pitt High School. So I also taught high school math for a while. I got my master's at ECU, and also my undergraduate was at ECU. So go Pirates. I live in Bethel, which is about 15, 20 minutes away, but I have a Martin County address. And I have 2 girls, a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. And the 5-year-old just started kindergarten. And that's about it. I want to share my screen with you guys so we can kind of walk you through some of the course information. Let's see. All right, so this is so when you guys log in and the course opens, you'll see a video in this spot that I'm recording now, but I just wanted to kind of go over some of this with you guys. So you'll see the 50LS on the end of this course. That just means that it's a late start. It's a transferable math course. And usually it's a little bit easier than the pre-calculus course. So that's why a lot of people end up taking it, because if you're not good at math, 143 is still transferable, and it's just a little bit easier than the 171 course. And it's designed to engage students in realistic situations, which involves quantity, change in relationships, and through project and activity-based assessment. This is an all online course. So you are going to need to make sure you have good access to internet. And we're also going to be using a program called Mat143-50LS-fall2021, which is free, which also provides you with an open resource textbook. So you will not have to buy a textbook for this class. You need to make sure you go ahead and do the mandatory enrollment assignment, which is going to be due by September 23rd. If this is not done by that date, you will be withdrawn from the course. It's like the attendance for the class. And then you need to go ahead and start on your week 1 assignments. And I put my instructor contact information up here. You can reach me at extension 273, and I'm also located in building 4, room 23A. This is also my email. And you can also get to the email through Moodle as well. This is where you're going to go to click on your mandatory enrollment assignment, which I said is due on September. What does it say? September 25th. I think it's due by September 25th, not the 23rd, but so I'll go back and check that, change it. Your course announcements, anything that I'll post for you guys will be in the course announcements. This is the Upswing Online Tutoring. So anytime you guys may need help with something, with tutoring, it does any kind of program, you guys can click here and it'll take you to the Upswing Tutoring. Some of you may already have an account. If you do not have an account, then you'll have to create a new login. And this video helps you kind of do that. You can also go in the library, they can help you with that, or Academic Skills Lab as well. But you can schedule a session of tutoring for Math 143. And most of the math tutors that I've seen up here are really good. And a lot of times math, you can schedule it then and not have to schedule a time later on. And then there, at the end of the semester, you'll have course evaluations that you have to complete for each class. And that's how you get to it here. On the left over here, you can see this is where the start here section is. I have listed the syllabus and the instructor interaction plan. And then also here is the online textbook link. It takes you straight to our online textbook. Make sure you guys read over the syllabus for the semester and the instructor interaction plan. And it just kind of goes over what you can expect from me throughout the semester, how to get in touch with me, how often I will contact you guys, and stuff like that. So if you click on that, all of these are going to be a Word. You're going to have have Word in order to be able to open this. It kind of tells you how quickly I will respond to Moodle chat, usually within 24 to 48 hours. Email, how often I do that, and how to make an appointment, and then the student question answer forms, how often I will reply to that. You'll have announcements weekly. It should also go to your email. So you need to be making sure you check your email, every other day, and how often I will give graded assignments and feedback on your assignments. So make sure you read over that. And then also the syllabus, which is important. You can kind of read over this, kind of gives you the grade layout. Tests are 40%, and the reading assignment, quizzes, homework are 40%, and final exam. And if there is a project, that will also go in the major test part. Then this is the My Open Math link, and there are directions to how to access this. Your course ID is going to be the 122412, and your enrollment key is Mat143-50L-fall2021. You will need to make sure you click on the direction sheet and read over how to log in. You go to My Open Math, you go to register as a new student, and then you'll be prompted to sign up. You need to make sure you use, your email and stuff from school. And then this is the course ID and the enrollment. You'll be using My Open Math for a lot of the work in the course. And then once this is all set up, you're going to go to week 1. This is not published yet. And in week 1, you're going to always see the learning objectives that are going to be posted first. We're going to do about a chapter a week. So again, you guys are going to have to be used to that quick pacing. You read over the learning objectives, and then you'll need to be able to watch the videos for the week. The first week they're going to be working in is the geometry section. So what you're going to need to do first is you need to read over the chapter 1 in your online textbook and take appropriate notes while you're reading. And then if there's any topics that you are really confused about, there are so many videos listed in My Open Math that go with chapter 1. So I'm going to go to the late start, and then I'm going to click on chapter 1. Here's the textbook. Okay, you can also click on the textbook through here. And then these are all videos you guys can watch, just tons and tons of videos. Let's say you go to chapter 1, you read over chapter 1, and you are just really, really confused on area, okay? Then what I would suggest you do is you go back here and we look at application of area and perimeter. You can watch that video, watch this video with area and perimeter, watch area of a triangle video, area of a circle video. All of these are area videos. So you have so many options on videos to watch. And then once you get through with that, you're going to do the reading quiz. Now the reading quiz also will give you videos, and then it'll give you questions. And so let's say I don't know how to find the perimeter of this. Well, then what you can do is go to question help, and then there's a work example, a video of just like the problem that you're doing. So how do I find the answer to this? The perimeter of the shape is the distance around the shape. So you would take 23 and you would add it to 28 and you would add 17. So I think this program does a really good job of just helping you work through all the questions. And there's these work examples for every question, okay? Then after you get done, let's see, let's go back to my Moodle. So it tells you after you take the notes, watch the videos, you need to complete the chapter 1 reading quiz. You need to complete chapter 1 geometry. And then there's a chapter 1 test. All of that is in my math. Now, what I will provide you in Moodle is usually some kind of key formulas or key notes or anything different that I feel like you really need to know. So what you can do is click on this. And what I have done is I have gone ahead and helped you guys out by writing all the key formulas down that you guys will need to know for this chapter. So what I would do is make sure you print that out. But when you go back to my open math, then you'll go to your chapter 1 homework, student preview. And again, you have homework for this, but you have a worked example with the solutions, just like your question. There really is no reason for you guys to be getting all these wrong. Now, the tests, you're not going to have worked examples. You have a reading quiz and homework that's going to help you guys with these problems. So by the time you take the test, you should be pretty confident on how you're doing these. And usually they're about, 1 to 10 questions long. The homeworks usually are a little bit longer. The reading quizzes are usually about the same length. See, the homework here is 44 questions. But they don't take you long though. And again, this is a 4 contact hour course. So you guys should be spending about 4 hours a week, at least, on this material. So with that being said, do not wait until the day that your assignment is due to start working in my open math. This assignment is due on the 23rd. Therefore, you should start working the day that it opens, and you should be working a little bit every week. Do not email me on the 23rd and say that you don't understand how to do something, because I'm not going to answer you. Because in my opinion, you should have been working on it way earlier, okay? So again, don't call me on the day something is due and say you don't know how to do something. I'm going to say you've had a week to get it done, and you've had a week to contact me, and I'm not going to help you on the day it's due, okay? So this is pretty much the layout of the course. My open math, again, the textbook is here. If you click here, you can get to the textbook. You can also get to it on my open math. You can see, let's see. My open math always will give you a calendar when things are due. So I already have the first weeks up here. And if you click on that day, it'll say chapter 1, it's due by 11:55 on the 23rd. And the homework is also due, and the test. Again, you have a week to get it done, unless it's a holiday or something. I'll, let you guys know. We're going to be skipping a few chapters in here. I think it's the probability, those two, chapter 8, chapter 9, just because we don't have quite enough time to get through everything. But anyway, if you guys have any other questions, please feel free to reach out, call me, or email me. Again, email is usually the quickest way to, will reach out to you or respond. And then the weekends, I usually will check my email about once a weekend. So, it may take me a little bit longer to get back with you guys on the weekends, but I usually will respond, within 48 hours or so. All right, I look forward to working with each of you.